me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. Spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Nifty move. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now Lawrence. That's complete to Davis. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll lead here to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. Fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
This is taken at the 23. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Patriots take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
He had the numbers of a game last week. That if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Here's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's got this down to the 35. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Second down and 3. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Here goes throw.
They'll throw with May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Looking to throw, May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. And the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Henderson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Throwing here is May. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Henry. Touchdown! Hunter Henry. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond as you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB. You'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Lacey. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. When you look at this Patriots defense, this crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help.
And this ball will be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To the air, May. And that will be incomplete.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first draft touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. It's taken in by his big tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. And they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on but they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Henderson will try and run for the first. And boy, a good surge defensively. Able to pin on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But all you guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
He's got a man as his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
On red.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
Patriots 44-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
They're going to give it to Henderson.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Lacy hit. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
23. Hey, center. Zach.
Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. They'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And take it right on the 30. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
He's got his line back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots 1st down.
They're going to look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, May with it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son.
Now Lawrence. And Callaway taking it in left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Red, I'm red.
3-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He's got it at the 15. But he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
Gain 3. Brings up second and goal.
Red, 23. Son.
Here's Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Here's May. This is caught by Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. A give up the middle to Gibson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from second and 2 to a tough third and 4.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
It's Williams on the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Looking to throw. May. Short pass caught by Henry.
He's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
They'll throw with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Hunter Henry with career touchdown number 60.
And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Missed.
He will not go down.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Denver's offense now set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the...
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They go play action now. Lawrence. This one complete. It's Devon Vele.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Ready up. All right, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. Over the middle, he finds Vele.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, center.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Robert Spillane in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he'll take this and run.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
So a man shaken up on the play, and this is certainly noteworthy. It's Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's into the secondary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And running with power here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. Now the ball comes loose. The Broncos say they have it. They do. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
On red. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Following the fumble recovery, Morris under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he's going to go down again. Christian Barmore able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Nix. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here is May. This one left side caught by Gibson. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
He completes it to Henry. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Henderson. Some space here. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
That's another Patriots first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. May going to bat this one forward. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Broncos now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:12 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Finding Tate. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nix to the air. That is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
May going to bat this one forward. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And they don't get the reception. Incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Vele. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Here's 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Pats, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Sound head hitting Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Mama's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Still for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Mama's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now we're gonna do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me.
I see you from across the room.